And so you just reached out to him and he said yes, right? Because they've heard of you.
Yeah. I've been, so I can kind of walk through the process.
So you've got some great folks coming on your show. Same thing, same Zoom info. So how do you get these folks?
Personal brand, I think, is the biggest thing. So I've been very intentional. Like I knew that when I started my podcast, my number one goal was to build a personal brand. It wasn't to generate revenue. It wasn't even to get a lot of views. I didn't set out. I started one podcast in the beginning of COVID, and it took off, but it didn't take off like Marketing on Mars. And so I knew how challenging it would be to get viewership. Like viewership wasn't going to be the number one metric for me. And it's funny, now we're doing quite well in terms of viewerships. But when we first started,
you were talking what? You're getting tens of thousands of views per episode.
Yeah, on YouTube we get each per episode we get 3,000 to 6,000, sometimes 25,000 for like a really good episode. Spotify, we get a ton of downloads from there. And yeah, like we get a lot of viewership on LinkedIn as well. I made a post recently, and this was like a month ago now, made one post that got 100,000 impressions.
Wow.
And that was with Henry Shi from Super.
That's a very recent one, right? I mean,
that was quite recent. Yeah.
That's the one you were talking about, the $150 million from super.com. So well known. And so you just reached out to him and he said yes, right? Because they've heard of you.
Yeah. So I can kind of walk through the process, but built a brand on LinkedIn so that when I reach out, pre-podcast, I think my acceptance rate, my cold outreach to acceptance rate was like, I'll get one response in every 20 messages or 25 messages. Now it's like one response in every 5 or 6. So the response rates have gotten really, really high. And it's because I've built a brand on YouTube and LinkedIn. And I really focused on the channels. Like back to what you were saying, TikTok didn't work for us. So we stopped posting on TikTok. Twitter didn't work for us. So we stopped posting on Twitter. And I think just find out which audience, which platform has your audience.